Hi folks, this is the Reactivator. My name's Pete and I'm a Kiwi living in Auckland. Today, a little bit different. We're going to be looking at Joe Biden's biggest gaffes. He intrigues me. I mean, let's face it. How old is he now? Nearly 80 or something, is he? I mean, here we have what many people believe is the leader of the free world. Okay, fair enough. Let's see how the leader of the free world goes. Joe Biden's biggest gaffes. Take it away, Joe.
During opening speeches, the leader of the free world was caught dozing off.
Okay, so the leader of the free world's dozing off. Look at him. Oh my gosh.
And while making small talk with the Duchess of Cornwall at the COP26 summit,
Whoa.
Sleepy Joe produced his own emission.
Sleepy Joe. What was that song by the Monkees? I know it was Sleepy Jean, wasn't it? It could be Sleepy Joe. Oh, that's Camilla.
Right in front of royalty.
Joe Biden apparently broke wind in front of Camilla Park.
Joe farted in front of Camilla. Oh, the leader of the fart world.
Bowls. That's got to be the end of his presidency, surely.
Camilla's reportedly described the incident as long, loud and...
Long? It was long. It was loud and impossible to ignore, dear Joe.
impossible to ignore. It's not the first time Biden's had a bungle. His first presidential press conference in March was somewhat puzzling.
If it holds near and dear to you that you like to...
Dear and near, dear. Now, America, I've got one question, I guess, that's been on my mind. You're a nation of how many? What, 350 million? Seriously, is Trump and Biden the two best people you've got? Really?
to be able to... Anyway. We're going to get a lot done.
Not even a binder of notes could help
Oh my God.
America's commander-in-chief get back on track.
Hang on.
Where is it? What? Has he got his notes set? He's got them up the wrong way. No.
Sorry. Oh, sing me. Miss Kim.
And during the historic AUKUS announcement in September, Biden struggled to remember who he was partnering with.
I want to thank that fella down under.
Someone down under. Elmo wouldn't be too pleased with that. Someone down under.
Thank you very much, pal. Appreciate it, Mr. Prime Minister. I want to be clear. I'm not going nuts.
Graduation day for Colorado's Air Force cadets, but it was the US president coming in for a hard landing.
God. I'm glad he's got his Secret Service around to pick him up.
The 80-year-old scooped up by naval and security officers, Joe Biden back on his feet, pointing at the culprit, a sandbag on stage. This guy's got stage. Quickly given the all clear by a White House spokesperson.
Mr. President!
The image not helping America's oldest ever president as he ramps up for a second term.
This is not good. It's not anything that the White...
This is not good. No shit, Sherlock.
House or his campaign wants.
The online pylon to be expected. What wasn't? This from his fiercest critic.
He actually fell down? Well, I hope he wasn't hurt.
Trump at 70.
Look at those. He looks as though he's sprouting horns.
26 has had his own near public stumbles, and this isn't the first for Biden, who spent much of this term defending his record against claims he's too old for another tilt. If he runs, wins, and serves a full term, Joe Biden will be 86 years old when he leaves office.
86? 86?
It's a matter of, can you do the job? And I believe I can do the job.
And he intends to keep
86 years old. And he's running for president of the USA. Again. 86? Really?
going, arriving home tonight, dancing off any questions of fitness.
Ask one last question. Have you had any talks with Senate Republicans who are threatening this administration with not considering the immigration?
Look at the look on his face. He's going, what the heck are you saying? What? I do not understand. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Oh my gosh. I mean, hey, listen, I'm not putting the guy down as a person, but as a president? Really?
Legislation that was passed in the House until the situation at the border has been resolved.
No, because I know they have to posture for a while. They sort of got to get out of their system. This is a, but I'm ready to work with any Republican.
This is
who wants to help solve the problem or make the situation better.
Hang on, he doesn't know what.
I'm going.
He doesn't know what the problem is.
Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I wonder where it goes. Like, so the president comes out, and this is the American flag. I'm not sure what that one there is, but so he comes out. He has a press conference. He talks about absolutely nothing, and then he goes back in here. Okay. How much does this guy get paid?
If you get any questionable calls, please tell us by going to report fraud, dotftc.gov.
Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other guy. Give me a look.
Really? Oh, man.
Look, though, okay?
If you could do anything at all, Joe, what would you do? I said I'd cure cancer. They looked at me like, why cancer? Because no one thinks we can. That's why, and we can. We end cancer as we know it.
So is he saying that he's going to cure cancer? Is that what Joe's saying there? Hang on, Trump said that you could cure, COVID-19 through bleach. And this guy's saying he can cure cancer. Whoa.
This is a historical moment for Brazil and for the U.S. President Biden, can you hear me? You can? Yes, good. And so...
It's a good question.
Wow, okay. Fair enough. Yes. Righto.
Question. Number one, I was a Democratic caucus. You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but you're now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, the rapidly rising I don't know.
I can't believe this.
Donald Trump is re-elected.
Did you say Donald Trump? Hang on.
Freudian slip. Donald Trump is re-elected. Freudian slip.
You see, Donald Trump. He did say Donald Trump will be re-elected.
Will you take questions on inflation then?
Let's move. Thank you. Thank you
Do
all.
you think inflation is a political liability?
That's a great asset. More inflation.
He looks like he's asleep. I worry about, I worry about America with Trump or Biden leading the country. Look at this pocket thing. It looks like the pyramids.
What a stupid son of a bitch. We should challenge students in these schools to have advanced placement programs in these schools. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Poor kids are just as talented as white kids. Righto, Joe.
Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. No, I really mean it, but think how we think about it. Their own rules. Unchain Wall Street.
I love the music in the background. It's kind of like do 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 do. It kind of fits, doesn't it?
You all back in chains. $1.9 trillion relief so far. They're going to be getting checks in the mail that are consequential this week for childcare.
$1.8 trillion, did he say? My word.
I wrote the bill on the environment. Why would I not be for?
Why is he whispering? Why is he whispering?
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. Yeah. Look at these two. That's Hillary, isn't it?
It's an honor to be here to welcome Prime Minister Albanese and Prime Minister Sunak.
Mr. President.
Thank you, Boris, and I want to thank that fellow down under. Thank you very much, pal. Appreciate it, Mr. Prime Minister.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate
It's great to have you. It's
Thank
great
you.
to have
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. It's a very exciting day around here. We'll have reaction and analysis to everything we just heard.
Let's look at America now. Donald Trump has launched a fresh attack on Joe Biden overnight. He's questioned.
Oh my God, make America great again. Oh, my word. The Democratic candidate confused Trump with George W. Bush.
The Democratic candidate's fitness for office after he appeared to forget the president's name during a virtual campaign event.
What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of Georgia,
These guys, I bet half the time they're trying hard not to catch themselves, not to laugh. Oh my gosh. And this, folks, is your president. Okay. Is he taking that jacket off or is he putting it back on? Well, I've got to say, you know, you guys voted for him, or some of you did, over in America. I mean, and he's running again, isn't he? I mean, really? As I said before, the two best people you can find in America are Trump and Biden? Really? This is a reactivator. This is Pete, a Kiwi, 65-year-old Kiwi reacting to things that I simply sometimes just don't understand. Please like, see, down here, like, right, look down here, you can see it. Look down there, like this video and subscribe. You see the little subscribe button there? See? Look, there it is. Okay, so subscribe. Let's make this channel really happen. A 65-year-old Kiwi reacting to things that confuse me sometimes. They really do. Anyhow, Pete Reactivator saying, look after yourself. Because in the end, you've got to look after yourself first. Take care. This is Pete the Reactivator. And a Joe Biden whisper saying, shh.